Welcome to Love's Retro Rumble, the show where we cover retro games, new games, and any other important gaming news. I'm Love, and each episode we explore the history of a retro game. Welcome to the first episode of our new console season, where we will be deep diving all the console history from beginning to end. To kick off this episode, we're going way back to the very beginning, to a console that started it all. That's right, we're diving into the story of the Magnavox Odyssey, the world's first home video game console. The year was 1972. While arcades were still in their infancy and Pong hadn't even made it to homes yet, a company called Magnavox released a curious little machine simply known as the Odyssey. Behind this innovation was engineer Ralph Baer, often called the father of video games. Baer had been working on an interactive television concept since the late 1960s. His idea was to create a box that could plug into a TV and allow people to play simple games. It was revolutionary. He and his team at Sanders Associates developed a prototype known as the Brown Box, which eventually became the Magnavox Odyssey, after Magnavox licensed the technology. The Odyssey wasn't like the consoles we know today. It didn't have sound, and its graphics were incredibly primitive. Players used plastic overlays on their TV screens to simulate backgrounds, and games were controlled with simple knobs and switches. It came with 12 games, including classics like table tennis, which some say inspired Atari's Pong. Other titles include a haunted house game, and a shooting gallery that used a light gun accessory. Despite the limitations, it was a bold step into uncharted territory. The Odyssey sold around 350,000 units. Not a huge number by today's standards, but significant for its time. It sparked interest in home gaming and caught the attention of companies like Atari, who would go on to dominate the late 70s and early 80s. In fact, Magnavox ended up suing Atari for copyright infringement after Pong's release. The two companies settled out of court, but the case cemented the Odyssey's place in history. Ralph Baer continued to innovate and advocate for interactive entertainment until his passing in 2014. His work laid the foundation for the entire video game industry. Today, the Magnavox Odyssey is more than just a collector's item. It's a symbol of imagination, experimentation, and the power of new ideas. It showed the world that video games weren't just a passing fad, they were the future. So next time you pick up a controller or load up a game, take a moment to remember the Odyssey, the console that made it all possible. That's a wrap for this episode of Love's Retro Rumble. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow gamers. Got thoughts, memories, or favorite moments from today's topic? Hit us up on our social media. Until next time, keep playing, keep exploring, keep looking for secret areas, and stay retro.